What's the deal, you guys? What's the deal? What's the deal? This be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess, where we talk about celebrity gossip, hot topics, and all things reality TV based. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Saturday, and I intend on doing the exact same thing, you guys. What's going on, you guys? What is the tea? What's the business? What's the deal, you guys? We are up in here, and we got more than just Megan to talk about tonight. We got two other topics to talk about first before we get into Megan, but we're going to talk about Megan tonight. So just stay tuned, stay put, do all of those good things, okay? Now let me look at the comments right now and see who's out. Let me see what moderators are up in here. So far, so good. I see Kendra's in here. I see Norris is in here. So I got two moderators up in here, and it's already 54 you guys up in here. Y'all must have got y'all notifications today, honey. Y'all must have got them notifications today because y'all ran y'all asses up in here, but I ain't mad. I see Miss L. Janae up in here. She's a girl. Yes, I'm so glad she's one of my first moderators ever, and she's in here, honey. And I love it when I see her because I remember when she was moderating heavily back in the day when we first started going live over here. But she catches a live when she can, but I appreciate her being here. I see a lot of you guys are coming into the building, y'all. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yes, yes, indeed. I see Michelle's daughter is up in here. Another one of my earlier moderators is in here. Yeah, everybody's showing up today, child. Everybody is showing up. All right, now, give me 1 second here. I want to make sure I'm pronouncing this right before I start promoting the shit because somebody pronounced it for me. In my phone, and I'm trying to pronounce it right. Give me 1 second, you guys. 1 second. A second. Okay, there we go. All right. So y'all know how we do it over here. If y'all brand new over here, we actually get the show started at the 5-minute mark. That's what we actually do. So just give me a second. We're letting everybody else get up in here first before we really get into the things and really get started. Okay, let me see who's all up in here. Let me say hey to everybody first. I see Donna BD1. What's going on? Ophelia M. Burkhalter. I hope I said your name right. Lisa G 1234. Sade Adams or Sade, whichever one. Cameron Knights 4914. Taurus Moon 16. Lorraine Williams. Carlin 2011. Is it Poetress Justice? Goody 1975, Althea Hill 7616, Linda Marshall, Miss Kitty Chats, okay, C. John 79, Ronaldo Williams, okay. Who else is up in here? Takia Robinson 2311, Mariah Mercer, okay. Y'all are coming into the building and I'm loving it, y'all. Let's get it going. Let's get it popping. We got 69 people up in here so far. Okay, and y'all know the goal every single live is to get to 100 plus with every single live. So let's go ahead and get this thing jumping. Now, before we get into what we're here to talk about, because like I said, besides Megan, we got two other topics to get into, and we're gonna say Megan for last. But right now, let me let you guys know something real quick. And before we do, I need my moderators. Who's up in here? Moderators Kendra, Michelle's daughter, Miss L. Janae, Norris, and who else is in here? What other moderators in here? I think that's everybody. Yeah. Make sure the chat is clean. Make sure everybody's engaged and make sure you guys are lighting up this chat with the flame emojis as we get into the 5-minute mark. But before we start the show, let me let you guys know something. My best friend Sammy has a t-shirt line called Shifted. It's on Etsy, exclusively on Etsy. So make sure you guys go and pick up a shirt. Make sure you guys support my friend Sammy. He's one of my bestest friends in the world. He got a business going on Etsy, and make sure you guys go and pick it up. All right. Because I'm going to pick up me a shirt. All right. So that's pretty much the gist of that. So light up the chat, you guys. Bama Girl 01112. Hi, Scotty. It's been a while since I called a live. I know because some of y'all ain't been getting y'all notifications, honey. But you know, hopefully y'all got them today because it seems like y'all have. But we're gonna go ahead and get into the show. Now, as I told you all already, we got two other topics to get into before we get into Megan. I'm saving Megan the best for last because we got a lot to get into about Megan. But let me get into these first two topics that I haven't had a chance to get into yet, okay? So we're going to start with Drew Sidora and Ralph Pittman. We're going to start off with these two first before we get into Meg. Now, it's been a lot going on with this divorce. They've been trying to divorce for the last 2-3 years now, and it seems like things are getting worse, especially with the show airing and things like that. And it's been so many things going on with them. Like, it's a lot of money talk, saying that Drew ain't no good mama, all types of stuff. But now there was some text messages that was leaked to the people, and text messages that were submitted as evidence for this case that's going on between Drew Sidora and Ralph Pittman. Okay, so we're gonna get into that first. Okay, before we get into Megan, we're gonna get into Drew and Ralph first. So it says that text messages were submitted as evidence during the divorce, revealed that Drew Sidora gave 50% of her Real Housewives of Atlanta income, movie earnings, and endorsement deals to Ralph Pittman, and is also alleging that he took $300,000 from her personal injury settlement. So let's get into that first, okay? So according to TMZ, the alleged text messages submitted as evidence during the divorce revealed that Drew Sidora claims that she paid Ralph Pittman half of her Real Housewives of Atlanta checks during their marriage. As a part of her plea, Drew included text messages that she believes helped make her case. One alleged text message dated that on April 13, 2026, Drew wrote to her ex, "I most definitely cannot afford $9,000 of the household expenses at this time. Are you going to pay half of the groceries as well as half of the kids' expenses for the month?" she asked. Ralph added, "Good morning. I believe that this is very generous as you haven't contributed anything towards the home for a number of years. Your attorney should be advising you, but if you don't pay, you will be in contempt," Ralph warned. "Ralph, how can you say that I haven't given you money towards the house for years? I've given you 50% of my money from RHOA, and all along you were getting paid directly from Bravo as well. I gave you 50% of my endorsement deals and my movies. Let's talk about how you took $300,000 out of my money I received on my personal injury settlement." Okay, so it's a lot going on here. Okay, yeah, it's a lot in these text messages. So we're gonna get into this first before we move on to something else, y'all. Okay. So let's see what's going on here. So on April 14th, Drew said, "You have done the ultimate betrayal and tried to destroy me as their mom and defame my character, brand, and me as a human being and time again. So please just focus on what's best for the kids moving forward." In response, Ralph scoffed at Drew's claim that she would be homeless if forced to leave their home. He said, "You can no longer hide and don't want people to see you for who you really are. All the lies you told are being clear without me doing anything. You're a terrible person, and I pray you work on your spirit. Don't try to act like you want to be a mom now. It's too late," Ralph added. He added, "You're too delusional to even understand what's happening. Try praying for yourself." Drew said, "You got banished from church for trying to date the politician's daughter, you loser. My mom and I tried to save you, but only God can save you now. I pray that you repent." I tried to date the politician's daughter and you or your mom tried to save me," Ralph said with the laughing emoji. He said, "I know I'm a loser. And guess what? You are too," with clown emojis. "Watch when you get your attorney bill. You're really going to feel like a loser," he said with another clown emoji. So things are hot and heavy and not in a good way with Drew Sidora and Ralph. Now, here's the thing. Based off of what they're saying, if you guys remember on one of the seasons of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, you guys do know that Ralph actually had a confessional. I don't know if y'all remember that or not, but Ralph absolutely and positively had a goddamn confessional on The Real Housewives of Atlanta. And whenever them men have them confessionals on The Real Housewives of Atlanta, baby, they're getting paid. They may not be getting paid the same amount as the wives are, but they're definitely getting paid. That's one thing you need to know. They're definitely getting paid when they get their own confessional. Because what the fuck you getting a confessional for if you're not getting paid for shit? Okay? That's on period. Now, Drew, you dumb. Because why would you give him 50% of what you earn from your movies and your endorsement deals? And why would you give him 50% of your Real Housewives of Atlanta check? That's one thing that I would not do. And I understand that is your husband and things like that, but that's how you got caught up in a trick bag. And this is why we are where we are today, because of the fact that you was kind of careless and you really wasn't thinking about what you were supposed to be doing, but instead you gave him so much control and so much access to your shit. So now we're here now, and there's really nothing that we can do about it. And now he's taking everything that has happened, using it against you, making you look like a bad mama and things like that. So it's just like, wow. So my thing is, if y'all married and y'all live in the same house together, how come you did not know that Bravo was also paying Ralph? How come you didn't know? Like, but that's kind of crazy because it's like he knew he was getting paid and still taking your money. Girl, that is crazy. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that is really crazy on his end to still take your money from you, even though he had his own check from Bravo. That's crazy. And that's really thieving if you ask me. You feel what I'm saying? But I don't know, Drew. It's not looking too good for you, sister girl. I really hope that you get through this the best way you know how. But it's not looking that good for you, y'all. So we're gonna move on to the next topic before we get to Megan. We got one more topic before Megan, and this next topic is Joseline Hernandez and Lim, whatever his name, Lim Plummer, who is the president of Zeus. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get into their mugs real quick. Okay, so let's get into it, y'all. So Joseline stated that, as a matter of fact, this is the wrong one. Hold on. Joseline Hernandez claimed that Lim Plummer of Zeus was allegedly withholding payments and trying to have her shut her streaming service down. Now, if you don't know, she done moved on from Zeus and got her own streaming service at this particular point. Now, that's what's going on with her right now. Shout out to Michelle's daughter for the $19.99 super chat. I really appreciate that. So this is what she said on Instagram. She said, stopping my payments because I have my own streaming app and I wanted more for my life than just what I had. It's illegal and it's just plain evil. Telling my husband you want fun or business, our business is illegal. Telling us to take our content down is illegal. While I'm pregnant, it is evil. Y'all pray for me. This man is trying to kill me and my unborn kid. Right now, prayer warriors, I need y'all. I've never been so embarrassed of nothing. I've been telling y'all my whole life story for now going on 20 years, and I'm not stopping now. This man is trying to kill me and my baby. Lisa Bloom, I need your help ASAP. These devils in California are trying to destroy me. I gave y'all 7 years of my life. Okay, she said I gave y'all 7 years of my life. My contract, my payments are up. But they stop suddenly because I take a picture with someone you fear. I'm a 39-year-old woman that is with child, and you are doing evil to me because you are not able to have my back and do what you want with me. I'm very upset and really uncertain of things right now. We need your support. I made this person legit when it came to giving him real talent, real shows, real stories. He immediately stopped my payments and trying to make me stop my content or Why You Are Here TV. Pray for my unborn because... Where is it at? Pray for my unborn because clearly this evil person wants to make us break impossible for something to happen to my unborn kid by putting a stop to something that I've earned. But I will pursue my rights to the fullest. Okay. What else is being said here? Okay. Let's move on to the next. I will sell everything I own before I'm in these streets. This evil man is trying to destroy my family and trying to make something bad happen to me and my unborn child by doing evil things. I've been loyal to these people for 6 years, and he stops all my payments and what belongs to me because I won't shut down my company. Why Are You Here TV? He is the devil and he is trying to kill me. If anyone can help me in California ASAP, please hit me up right now. It is not the time to fight this quietly, but to be loud and aware that this man is trying to kill me and my unborn kid with no regards for what I've done for him for the past 7 years. Okay. I will bring the house down if my payments aren't back immediately. Okay, so that is what Joseline is basically saying about Lim. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into what he said in response. So what he said in response was, let me be clear. We believe in the cabaret girls. We see real stars and we are committed to giving them the platform to actually shine. In our view, they were never truly positioned to outgrow or outshine the lead. And at times were not treated in a way that reflected their value. And that's exactly what we're changing. We're not in the business of limiting talent. We're building it. That's why we brought the cabaret girls onto baddies and will continue casting them across multiple Zeus shows to increase their visibility, income, and long-term opportunities. We're not discarding them because someone wants to start their own network. We're investing in them. As for everything else, this situation stems from a clear breach of agreement that we've made repeated good faith efforts to resolve privately, respectfully, and calmly. Taking things public with inaccurate and disparaging narratives because the outcome isn't favorable doesn't change the facts. Okay, what else is being said here? What else is going on? All right. Joseline, bullying won't work. Manipulation won't work. I'll continue to move on with, hold on. I'll continue to move on with professionalism and respect. Okay, let's continue on. The idea that she hasn't been paid is ridiculous. She's been paid well beyond standard fees, along with additional support, opportunities, and residual style payments we've consistently honored. From day one, my goal with Zeus was to create more financial upside for our partners, and we've done exactly that. But what I won't do is ignore repeated breaches. I tried to handle this privately and respectfully, but instead it's been taken public with disparagement threats. That doesn't change the facts. And to be clear, I've never attempted to harm anyone, especially Joseline, who could probably beat me up anyway. And I've always treated her and her husband with respect. Now, this was a text message that was sent on Thursday by Ballistic. Good morning. Jay is in the hospital with pregnancy complications. I need some time to talk to her about everything and would appreciate pausing this discussion until she's good. I had to take her to ER last night. Her husband sent that text to me on Thursday, so the fact that she posted a hospital pic and tried to make it seem like I had anything to do with her being there is crazy work. I have absolutely nothing to do with her not doing well. So that is what Lim said in response to all the things that Joseline is saying about him in regards to this Zeus stuff. Now, let me just tell y'all this. It may sound bad, but I don't really feel that bad for Joseline, mainly due to the fact that we've seen this happen before. Once she gets away from certain people, then she goes and tries to attack them and make it seem as though, you know what I'm saying, she's a victim in the situation. I mean, she did the same thing when it came down to Mona. You know, at one point in time, she worshipped the ground that Mona walked on, and then as soon as she left Love and Hip Hop, she made it seem like Mona was the worst person in the world. And now she's doing the same thing with this guy right here. And I ain't saying that Zeus ain't, you know, capable of doing bullshit, because we already know that they are capable of it. Like, we've been knowing that they're capable of doing the bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? But I just feel like Joseline is doing the absolute most. And I personally don't really feel like he's doing anything to jeopardize her safety or anything like that. I just don't know. But we could be looking at it the wrong way in a sense. We might be. It may be a situation where he probably is kind of doing the absolute most when it comes to her. I mean, who knows? But all I know is that Joseline can sometimes step out of her lane and is a vile person herself. So I really don't know what's going on with her. But when he posted a text message and stuff like that of the husband basically telling him that she's having complications and she's going to the hospital or whatever, my thing about this shit is, okay, she's having complications. So how the fuck does that have anything to do with the dude over Zeus? You feel what I'm saying? So I don't know, but it is coming across like she's just going online doing the absolute most, trying to make this man look like a complete fool, a complete idiot, and trying to make it seem like he's trying to do something to her, when in all reality, he really ain't doing shit to her. Joseline is just doing a lot. But you know, if the shit is true and that he's actually doing something to her, then I take it back. I can honestly take it back if that's the case. But right about now, I really don't know with Joseline, because half the time I don't agree with a lot of the things that she be saying. You feel what I'm saying? I don't. So I don't know. But to each his own, y'all. To each his goddamn own. Do y'all believe Joseline or do y'all believe Lim? Are y'all team Joseline or are y'all team Lim? Do y'all think that Lim is trying to do something to Joseline, or do y'all think that Joseline is doing the most right now? It's really up to y'all on what y'all feel. And I really want to know what y'all think, okay? So now, let's get into what y'all came here for. Because y'all didn't come here to hear about Drew and Ralph, and you damn sure didn't come here to hear about Joseline. What y'all came here to talk about and hear about is Megan and Clay. That's what we're here to discuss today. So let's go ahead and get into what's going on, okay? Now, it's 125 of y'all up in here. So let's go ahead and get into this thing, y'all. Now, as you all know, that Klay and Megan have been together for quite some time now. But today, she exposed the fact that her and Klay Thompson are no longer together. And this is what was stated, okay? It says, Megan Thee Stallion reportedly confirms that she dumped Klay Thompson amid IG posts accusing him of cheating. So let's get into it. She said, cheating had me around your whole family playing house and got cold feet, holding you down through all your horrible mood swings and treatment towards me during your basketball season. And now you don't know if you can be monogamous. Bitch, I need a real break after this one. Bye, y'all. So that was her Instagram post right there, y'all. That's the Instagram post that got the world speaking in tongues right about now. Now let's get into the other part where she made her statement. So according to TMZ, Megan confirmed through her rep that she's officially ended the relationship, making it clear that trust, loyalty, and respect are non-negotiable for her. I made the decision to end my relationship with Klay. Trust, fidelity, and respect are non-negotiable for me in a relationship. When those values are compromised, there's no real path forward. I'm taking this time to prioritize myself and move ahead with peace and clarity. This comes right after Meg hit Instagram with a message seemingly calling Klay out for cheating. She claimed that she was around his family playing house only for him to get cold feet and even question if he could be monogamous after everything she held him down through basketball season. The two had just gone public last summer when fans first spotted him in the background of one of Meg's poolside posts. No word from Klay yet. Thoughts? Okay. So that is the part of the story that we got, right? Now, let's go ahead and get into some of the fuck niggas that got something to say about what happened to her. Starting with this fat bitch, DJ Fatademics. Let's start with him. Now, this chipmunk looking ass bitch decided to go on Twitter and start talking shit like the dick rider that he is. So he started off his Twitter rant by saying, shout out to Klay Thompson. Okay? That's what the chipmunk said first. Shout out to Klay Thompson. So let's go through his entire Twitter rant. He says, nigga was a part of the Splash Brothers with Steph Curry. Klay wasn't finna be monogamous with you. Join this harem and keep it moving. It amazes me how fat, sweaty, Frito-Lay smelling ass, bitch ass niggas like DJ Academics always got something to say and always harping on a woman's downfall all the time when he probably was a sweaty ass bitch that tried to talk to Megan and she wouldn't give him no pussy. That's what he comes across. He comes across like a bitter ass bitch ass nigga that couldn't get no pussy and now you mad. You feel what I'm saying? Because why the fuck are you salivating over this shit? You feel what I'm saying? Why are you salivating over this? Why do you feel like you gotta come out of your fat ass face and say anything, bitch? But anyway, let's continue on. So then he says, I knew Klay had dog in him. Ain't no rapper finna turn my boy into a cook. Ain't nobody bigger than the program. He started cheating day one. Real nigga shit. So him cheating is real nigga shit. So him cheating was real nigga shit. Can somebody please tell me what the fuck is this motherfucker talking about? Can somebody tell me what he talking about? So you're basically saying that real nigga shit is a bitch ass nigga cheating. It just goes to show you what type of men we got in this world. Y'all are really going up for this man doing a woman wrong. And y'all think it's funny. And I just don't understand why the fuck you feel like it's okay for you to bring your little bitch ass out here and really celebrate this woman downfall. Like it's so crazy. For you to say that this was real nigga shit is beyond me. This is real nigga shit, bruh? Okay. All right. Let's continue. let's continue on. Cause y'all know I'm finna drag this fat bitch. So what do you say? No, this ain't the wrong one. This the wrong one. Hold on, where we at? Klay Thompson had Megan Thee Stallion in one of them Blueface circuses. She thought she was bigger than a program. Cut it out. Did you think that she would? Did she think that she was bigger than the program, or did he make her think that she was bigger than the program? Which one? Okay, so let's continue. Let's continue, y'all. Okay. Um, Here he go dick riding. Even my nigga Tori was hitting Shorty and her friend at the same time. My boy was trying to do a triple double and hit Kylie Jenner too before she cop blocked and he went to jail. This is the definition of riding another nigga's dick because you ain't got one of your own. Follow me, y'all. This is another part of you riding another nigga's dick because you ain't got one of your own because you pussy. That's why. Because why are you bragging on another dude and another dude fucking on another on the female? Like, why are you even bragging on that? Because that really ain't shit to be bragging about, homeboy. And you calling people botsy boys and all this other shit. It seems like you're in love with these niggas because you always on the dicks of Tory and Drake. You're always on their dick all the time. And my thing is this: you got to be on theirs because you ain't got a dick of your own and there's nobody on yours. So I'm just trying to understand here. Why the fuck are you up here constantly sucking the dicks of these niggas who don't give a fuck about you? Okay, let's be clear. I'm so sick of fat ass, bitch ass niggas like you always getting behind your mic, always trying to play on some woman's downfall. And one thing, listen, motherfuckers can say whatever they want to say about me and the things that I say in regards to in regards to you know, people, like, you know what I'm saying, like, just it's just irritating. You feel what I'm saying? I cannot stand a motherfucker what is it? I cannot stand a motherfucker like DJ Academics. I really cannot stand motherfuckers like that. You feel what I'm saying? Because he always on the nigga dick all the time. Let me see. Let's continue. Shorty said monogamy. Man, cut it out. Klay A win 4 rings for nothing. She thought she was the 5th ring. Oh, hell no. Who you think you are, Aisha? So because he won 4 rings, that means that he's not supposed to be monogamous because he won 4 rings? Like, what does that mean? Like, no, for real. What does that mean? Because he won 4 rings, that means that gives him the red light, the green light to cheat on somebody. How does that make sense, Academics? I need to know how that makes sense. Can you find a way to make it make sense? You feel what I'm saying? Can you make it make sense? Because it's not making sense to me. It's not. It's not making sense to me at all. I'm trying to understand you. Let's continue. Oh, wait, somebody put something in the comments. Wait a minute. Wait. You want to sit up here and talk about Klay and Meg, and this is what you was sued for. When you gonna talk about that, bitch? Can you tell me when you gonna talk about that? When you gonna talk about this? Because you can speak on everybody else's situation, but you won't speak on this. And I still ain't heard you talking about this. So when you gonna talk about it, Academics? When you gonna talk about it? Because I think I talked about it before. When you talking about this? When you gonna talk about how Saucy Santana punked you and had your bitch ass crying? When we gonna talk about that? Huh? Or you want to forget that ever happened? No, for real. No, I'm just saying though. For real. Mm-mm. I just child, look. You feel what I'm saying? Because he doesn't no. Mm-mm. I can't. I can't. Because he ain't talked about this. He ain't gonna talk about this. And I'm sorry. If y'all up in here and y'all like academics, baby, this is not the channel for you. I don't fuck with academics. I think he's a bitch and I don't respect him. So if you respect him and all of that shit, that's absolutely fine. Do what you do, but I don't respect this man at all. I don't like him, period. Fuck academics. Okay? Let's move on. I don't even know the story, but I stand with Klay Thompson. Shorty put every nigga she been with through hell, one in jail for 10 years. God only knows what she put Klay through. Klay, we stand with you, brother. Oh, shut up. Shut up. Please shut up. Like, seriously. Cause you just sound like oh God. Anyway. Shorty even believed that Klay Thompson actually liked her cooking. Nah, that nigga was acting like he did to keep your ass occupied in the kitchen while he was out fucking other bitches. Oldest trick in the book. Klay, I fuck with you, real player. And you're bragging about this. I'm trying to understand what's so player about a motherfucker that's a cheater. I'm trying to understand it. What we talking about here? What are we talking about? Because it's the way you're carrying on with bragging about how he moved in this relationship and ain't nothing cute about it. So what are we talking about here? But you toxic ass man, that's what you are. Klay Thompson about to have the best season ever next year. Some women, your life just goes to shit when you with them, you leave them and you start prospering and your skin starts glowing. God rewards you. Somebody in the comments said, you think Klay's going to fuck you? You are not the fucking birthday bitch. So Klay Thompson cheated on Megan with a man. And someone else says, you are a community hoe for losers of the rap game, huh? Klay isn't even a rapper, but here you are at the scene of the crime, sucking his down to the white meat just because he did a woman that you don't like on behalf of aforementioned rap game losers dirty. Okay. Child, it's crazy. This is one loser ass nigga. Seriously. I think those are all of DJ Academics' tweets. As y'all know, I don't fuck with DJ Academics. I don't like him. And that's just really the basis of the situation. But he's not the only one I got something to say about. Let's get into Lil Duval. Lil Duval is also on Twitter with some things to fucking say about this situation as well. He got a lot of stupid ass comments and remarks about this situation too. So this is what he said. Now, Lil Duval said, I won 1,000 books betting that Megan and Klay won't last past the end of this year. And then he says, I knew that Klay Thompson was a real nigga. What makes him a real nigga? Because he cheated on Megan? Like, that's what makes him a real nigga, because he cheated on Meg? Like, you could tell what type of niggas these men are. They are some of the most weirdest, tender dick ass niggas I have ever seen in my life. Like, I'm just trying to understand. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-mm. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's weird as fuck. Like, I don't understand this. Y'all calling him a real nigga because he cheated? Make it make sense. Because it's not making any sense to me. He a real nigga because he cheated. Okay. What else did Lil Duval say? Because he's just as ignorant as DJ Academics is. Meg next album should be I Might Be the Problem. Okay, Lil Duval, shut the fuck up. You another bitch. Um, he said Klay smart, bag Meg to get more hoes. When you when you tired of Meg, just cheat so she can break up with you. Very well played. Ain't you 50? And these are the philosophies that you live by? No, for real. Hold on. Scott, you so silly, cracking the fuck up. You just said that people got stupid opinions about this stuff. Yeah, you on live streaming your opinion. It's just an opinion. Why all the weirdness about other people's opinions? Why is it weirdness? Because I'm calling out the dumb shit. Listen, if you like academics, if you like Lil Duval, that's your fucking business. But my thing is this is my opinion, and I'm really not trying to curse you out or trying to be disrespectful, but my thing is, this is my opinion, and this is my job, and I get paid to do this shit. Okay? And when I see a bunch of men up here high-fiving some man that cheated and did some woman bad, you don't expect me to call it out, and you want to call me weird for calling the shit out? And just because that's how some men think don't make it okay. So what are you talking about? Like, let's be for real here. How the hell am I being vilified for calling out the toxic masculinity of it all, or calling out the bullshit? Because that's exactly what the fuck it is. I don't give a damn if that's how some men think. Okay, that's how some men think, and any man that thinks like that is full of shit. And the fact of the matter is, to see people like Lil Duval, to see people like damn DJ Academic sitting their little bitch asses online, sitting up here saying and high-fiving this nigga for doing what he doing and really making little think pieces about it, talking about how great this shit is baffling to me. And you don't expect me to have nothing to say about it. But you saying that I'm being weird for calling out the bullshit. But it's not weird for niggas to be online high-fiving a nigga for doing a woman wrong. Man, please. I'm weird for calling it out, but they're not weird for doing what they're doing. Y'all focused on the shit I'm saying, but we're not focusing on these men that's in their damn 50s or 40s or some shit up here high-fiving and dick riding another nigga for cheating on a woman. Make that make sense. Or you can't make it make sense because it won't ever make sense. Come on now. Stop. Ugh. Listen. I just hate niggas like this that glorify shit like this. I cannot stand it. It's so irritating to me. I can't stand it. Shout out to the 200 people that's up in here, y'all. I can't stand to see men glorify this type of behavior. I can't stand it. It's so irritating to me. And this is exactly how I feel in real life. I hate it because I hate when niggas just sit around here and it's just like they stand around and jack each other off with dumb shit. You feel what I'm saying? It's irritating to me. I am focused on the real issue. The real issue is niggas like that is the problem. Like, what are you talking about? Look, we're not going to make me feel like I'm crazy for calling a spade a spade. Like, we're not going to do that just because you like these fuck niggas. Okay? Let's be for real here. Shit. I call it as I see it. If you've been watching me long enough, then you know I'm going to call it as I see it. And I'm calling it as I see it. These are dick riding ass niggas. Period. What are we talking about? Anyway, moving on. Let me see. I think this is it. Is this it? I think it is. Let me make sure. Yeah, this is it. So I wanted to bring up these tweets that Lil Duval and DJ Academics did because this is a part of the story for me, and I felt like we had to talk about that. Now, let me just start off by saying this, right? Celebrities are human just like we are, right? They're human just like we are. They have flaws just like we do. I know sometimes we don't want to believe that shit, but they do have flaws like we do. My thing is, this is why no matter who it is, no matter who I like, no matter what, this is why I don't have couple goals. I wouldn't even want nobody to make me they damn couple goals because I have problems just like you do. I go through things just like you do. So, you know, when people use these couples as couple goals and stuff like that, they kind of fuck themselves up themselves in the damn foot when they do stuff like that. Because it's like, girl, you're making yourself look crazy. Like, don't do that. Because you putting yourself in a trick bag by trying to emulate other people's relationships. You feel what I'm saying? Now, let's be clear. Granted, when Megan first came out and said that, you feel what I'm saying? It's kind of like, I was happy for her because she seemed to be happy and she was moving forward and things like that. Like she seemed to be very happy with who she was with and he seemed to be treating her well. You feel what I'm saying? But not once did I ever say, oh my God, I want a man like Klay. Like, because let's be for real. These men ain't perfect. I ain't even perfect. Shit. So it is what it is. So I'm just happy that she was happy as a fan. But to see the men out there that hate this girl so much that they're willing to overlook the shit that has happened. Y'all are amening him for cheating on her. Y'all are amening him for disrespecting her. How does that work? And why are we doing that? You're literally amening this shit, and I don't understand why you're amening it. Because this ain't shit to a man. It's not anything to a man at all. Nothing to a man. Nothing. Nothing to a man. So I don't understand that. And a lot of these dudes that's going up for Klay are the same ones that support Tory Lanez. A known person that's violent, and then when he go to jail for having a gun, everybody want to get mad at Megan because of what he chose to do. He put himself in jail for 10 years. She didn't put him there. She wasn't even the one that filed charges against him. So, honestly, Megan, this is what I'm going to say. Okay? I say your next album, talk about it. Make a bunch of fuck nigga records. You know, talk about the cheating. Talk about any of that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, make a bunch of records about fuck niggas and shit. Make some ladies anthems. Have a ladies night type of record where you have all the female rappers on there. Would say Glorilla should be on there, but y'all know y'all ain't friends no more. But have like a little collaboration with a bunch of women talking about these niggas and how they ain't shit. You know, I want give us a personal album like you did with Traumazine. This might be what you need. Go ahead and give us that shit. Because I got to have it. Because I need to know how you really feel, Meg. That's all I'm saying. Because the way that these men are carrying on because you done got cheated on and they feel like this is what you deserve and shit, it's really crazy to me. And the fact that they're high-fiving this type of behavior is crazy, bro. It's crazy. Like, it really is. So I don't know. But all I'm going to say is this, y'all. I want to know what y'all got to say about it, okay? Like, what y'all got to say about it? Let's talk about it down below in the comment section. I will definitely be back around 10:30 for Love and Marriage Charlottesville. I will be back for that, so be on the lookout for that. And I want to see what y'all got to say down in the comments. We had over 200 people in here tonight, which is great. It looked like y'all got y'all notifications tonight. But hopefully I will see you guys again for Love and Marriage Charlottesville at 10:35. I'm out of here, you guys, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye, y'all.
Get that 20, yeah, you always been a sneaky bitch, hating from the sidelines, trying to get picked, yeah. You don't found one, yeah, you don't found one. You don't found one, found you a real one. On my assets lately, you catch a face, shots fired, catching babies. Heavy on the highs, better get you some gravy. Cut that lady check, why you out here being lazy? I got bored with that season, I'm talking shit when I'm spitting. Fact the bitch, I'm the reason, when it got you hoes heated. Snow got them hoes sneezing, got the meals you not eating. Where had them hoes leaking, God trust when I'm speaking. It's giving.
Big bands gon' make it hot. Real niggas gonna come up, don't let the game gon' change us. Real niggas in my circle, ho, don't ever play us. This the real hustle, we make the money, don't make it make us. They ain't bout shit, talking out they neck. Bitch, we bring the heat every time we step. You fucking with a beast, fucking with the best. Get money on the east, plug on the west. Bitch, I'm from the north, but we run it south. Bitch, we outside, what you talking about? Who the fuck is me? No, who the fuck is you? Get these niggas.